Let's play the hypothetical game here, just for clicks. I want to get your opinion, and I'm sure that you've been asked this, but let's say the treble does happen. Okay, Champions League is done, the FA Cup is done. Should Pep Guardiola just say, "All right, I've done my time here. It's time for somebody else to come in," or should he stay to continue? What do you think?
No, I think he should stay. He wants to stay. I mean, I don't know. He's changed his mind long time ago. Remember, it used to be kind of 3 years at teams, and he needed his rest. I think he's being driven by this team because I think that this team does everything that he asks them to do, and that's not so easy. Even looking ahead of this season, I mean, thinking now. What can stop, or which team can stop Manchester City from getting another win next year, quadruple, right? And I don't think there's any team that can even come close. Without even seeing the transfer window, it's just not going to happen. The only thing that can stop Manchester City is if the players show lack of hunger. That's the only thing that can stop them. But I think that also drives Pep Guardiola to see if they can continuously, because we talk about Liverpool, cycle's over maybe. Arsenal, cycle was over. Manchester United, cycle was over. And of course, the cycle will come to an end. But the cycle will come to an end when Pep Guardiola leaves. And I think he feels comfortable. I think he's got teams, players that are hungry. Look at Haaland just getting here. 52 goals, 36 in the Premier League. I mean, that's incredible. We just talked about Julian Alvarez. We've talked about Phil Foden, that's still very young. We talk about, how he's developed some of these players, because the best players continue to play at the highest of levels, right? I mean, and I'll include Haaland, but he's developed during the season under him. Rico Lewis, another player that's developed. Jack Grealish, look at the changes he's made. So he's making these players better. Akanji, another player that comes to mind. Don't know if I saw this comment from him. So the spine of the team is there, and it's incredible. Ederson, arguably the best in the world, the top three, let's put it that way. Ruben Dias, incredible. Rodri, nobody else like him, right? Somebody told me the other day that he's Busquets with muscles. I think it's funny, but I also think it's true as well. And then, of course, the other part of that spine, Kevin De Bruyne, second to none in his position, in my opinion. And given some of the younger players still, or relatively young team, when you look around, I think that drives him. I think he doesn't want that to end. I think he's going to get a feel. It may just end and he says, okay, I've done everything I could. And I don't know how many trophies that's going to be when he says that. Or maybe he just smells it, that players he can motivate this sort of a team, this sort of performances week in and week out. And that's not easy. So, we have to give it to Pep. People, I don't understand why. I mean, I still see... I guess if you're biased from another team, I can get that, but I still see a lot of neutrals not giving the credit to what I think is the best manager of our generation, and it's certainly already going to be the best of all time.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.